start for repechage number 1 for the Division I second eights. In lane 1, Syracuse. Lane 2, SMU. Lane 3, Tennessee. Lane 4, Washington State. Lane 5, Alabama. Lane 6, Northeastern. And Lane 7, Rhode Island.
Getting ready, and as we talked about this morning, absolutely loving it today because it's such a team event. These are the second eights, and then we're going to see the fours after the two second eight repechages. And this is racing. Those last couple of repechages, coming right down to the wire, talking about a tenth of a second at the finish line. These are the types of races that these athletes, no matter that it's a repechage, they're going to remember these for the rest of their lives. And it looks like we're going to have another one in front of us here, Mary, based upon this start. Good clean start all the way through, all 7 boats. And we just see bows charging. Basically, if you're in the water, you're pushing your bow out there, it's not even worth calling a leader at this point. Maybe it's Syracuse all the way up there in lane 1, but is it worth calling at this point? I'm not sure. 250 meters in, everybody's still in the mix.
Yep, I mean, we can just say names. Alabama has their bow right there. Same thing with Syracuse, SMU, and Washington State. So the 4 farthest boats are, whoever's is in the water is surging. Closest to us is Rhode Island and Northeastern. Northeastern is about half a boat length behind Alabama. Washington State is kind of falling off the pace a little bit as well. But now as the crews are getting closer to the first 500, it is Syracuse getting their bow into the lead, closely followed by SMU. And then Tennessee and Washington State, or Alabama and Tennessee are kind of trading positions for that third qualifying position. So second 500 is going to be another chapter to this very, very tight race. But Syracuse is starting to exert their will because they do want that top 2 qualifying positions for the AP semi.
So top 2 going to move through. Top 4 boats in this repechage in front of us right now, separated by maybe 10 feet total. So that's how close it is. Yet again, in this first repechage of the Division I second eights, it's Syracuse by a deck. So what is that? That's about 7 feet or so, 7, maybe 8 feet ahead of the boat that's in second place is SMU. And as Adrian told you, SMU's first appearance at the national championship. So if they were to make an AB semifinal, they would, I'm sure, be very delighted. As they make a move now, SMU making a move, and they're almost bringing it level with Syracuse up front is SMU. So big move there at about 750 meters. Now we have a dead level race up front. Are these 2 boats going to kind of fight it out and move away from the field? Tennessee is still sitting there in third place by a deck over Washington State. And those are your top 4, Mary.
Yes, SMU is just now having momentum on their side. Syracuse has to counter because what's interesting is Tennessee and Alabama are neck and neck for that third qualifying, or just that third position, trying to get into the AP qualification spot. So Syracuse needs to keep composure, even if they start to feel SMU starting to move into that first convincingly. They've got about a 2-seat lead over Syracuse. But now it is Syracuse's stern deck is overlapped with the bow decks of Alabama and Tennessee. So now we've got 2 boats. They're looking pretty comfortable in those top 2 spots. But, I mean, this is why we race, because Washington State is now starting to push up on Alabama, and the gap, or the race for third between Tennessee, Washington State, and Alabama is starting to get really tight, very interesting. And then about a length behind, Northeastern is defending their spot against Rhode Island. But it is SMU leading the charge with 7:50 to go. They're now a half a boat length lead over Syracuse.
So those two boats, as Mary said, have pulled away a little bit. There's a little bit of clear water between second place Syracuse all the way up there in lane 1 and this amazing battle that just shaped up in the last 250 meters where you have 3 crews dead level. You're going to love this picture as they come through with 500 meters to go, and I can't wait for you all to see it. And maybe you're seeing it from the drone, but out in front it's SMU. They have a solid at least half length, maybe slightly more than half a length lead on second place Syracuse. Again, top 2 are going to move through to the 80 semifinal. Is this battle that's going on of these 3 boats behind them, are they going to find more speed because of this sort of epic grudge match that's going on? And they're all in adjacent lanes. I mean, it's awesome to see the racing that's going on here. And again, they're going to remember it no matter how they finish. 500 meters left for your leader, SMU out in front. In second place, Syracuse. And then look at this picture as they come through. It's now, looks like Washington State coming through and getting ahead of
I'll tell you when my binoculars.
Let's go, SMU! Come on, girls! Push
We're
it!
the second closest lane.
Come